you doing?
Yeah, welcome back. 50th episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
50. Wow.
Well
Damn.
done.
Round of applause. We got the 3 original cast members here. Damn. Well, thanks, Dan, for being here for our 50th episode.
No problem.
Mhm.
Thank you for having me.
There's a couple of champagnes if you guys maybe want to pop them
Oh.
early,
Ooh.
because you may be trembling a little bit after this topic. So it might be good to just get them popped
Oh,
now.
no. Okay.
Try to pop them across the pool because we did that last
All right.
time.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, hit the roof.
Put a
Oh
hole in
my-
your plasterboard there. Sorry.
I'll try and shoot this one
Lexi's on the hunt.
straight past Dan's camera.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Cleared the pool.
Hey, cleared the pool.
Again.
Good effort. Okay.
Thank you
Very
very
good.
much.
So, as you know, from the past couple episodes that we've done with Dan, pretty much every episode we've done with Dan has been less than normal.
Your ones have.
Yeah, okay.
Mine's been interesting.
Yeah.
I've been taking that kind of moniker this season. So, I thought,
Monica, good word.
50th episode, we gotta have check out the thesaurus before starting. So, I've done a couple of things with like AMAs, which are a thing on Reddit. Ask Me Anything.
Mhm.
Yep.
And then I've done obviously the weird topics. So I thought, well, let's try and make this the ultimate collection of, actual accounts from Reddit
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the weird, gross stuff. Okay, there's a guy that just started leaf blowing. Is that a problem?
I can barely hear it.
Okay.
Hear it.
Okay, so I kind of wanted to merge them and have the ultimate weird as fuck
Okay.
episode.
Okay.
So I apologize.
Let's go.
All right. Sounds
So
good.
I found a subreddit called NSFWIAMA, which means not suitable for work, which I guess is the
Yeah.
raunchy stuff.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Don't know what the I stands for. and
Yeah,
then-
that's right.
and
That's
then-
that's the only thing I wanted to know.
And then AMA, which is Ask Me Anything. Right?
Okay.
First of all, cheers.
Cheers. Well done.
Cheers. The only thing I want to ask is, what does the I stand for?
I don't have an answer for you. Maybe it's just like the person in AMA about I don't know.
Internet?
Don't worry about it.
Internet ask me anything?
Okay, so the first one I came across was 22 female, have a wind fetish. Ask me anything.
Oh. I can sort of understand that one.
Yeah.
Start us off. What do you think it is?
A
The,
wind.
the touch of the wind.
The wind?
Yeah, the breeze.
I was thinking, I don't know, like flatulence.
Okay.
Wind,
Yeah.
maybe.
Okay.
Funny you say that. We'll touch on that later.
Okay.
So I originally found this because I saw mentioned that there was another comment where someone would often pleasure themselves by watching tornado videos.
Oh.
Okay.
And so
Like
I thought,
real intense wind.
yeah, I thought,
Okay.
let me get some of that back.
Okay.
So I
You tried
found
it out.
the AMA and it begins with, I am aroused by high wind speeds. I particularly like the sound, watching people and things get blown over, and seeing hair and clothing move in it. Storm chasing videos are my shit, and I often go out in a long skirt on windy days and hope that no one notices the good time I'm having. Wind is the only thing that really turns me on. I have almost no interest in actual sex.
Wow.
Wow. I was blown away.
There you go.
So,
Good one. Okay.
sorry. That was just an easy one, Yeah. Okay. So someone asked, was there an event that led to the development of this fetish? Which is like, what would you think if we have done it? I did listen to our very first fetish episode.
Mhm.
And so I think we did kind of talk about a little bit like developing fetishes, but how do you think this one in particular would have come about?
Hmm.
Wait, which was your first fetish episode?
The feet
I'll figure one.
back, like,
Keegan's dad.
yeah, back.
Oh, that was.
It was like it was in the
first-
pre-show.
okay,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I
For-
don't know.
for
I
a
mean,
win.
obviously, is it some kind of event that
It could have been
Yes.
maybe a tornado or
Maybe they were born in a tornado.
maybe?
maybe not that extreme. I mean, perhaps.
Honestly, maybe. Well, it depends where
But
they
you
live.
know the answer.
I do know the answer. Well, they don't have the answer. So they
Oh.
they said the only theory is that the position of my childhood bedroom tends to amplify wind noise, so maybe I formed an association early on. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
You know,
Whistling and the wind coming in.
yeah, it kind of just like happens, like you don't like go like, okay, I want to be attracted to wind. It just
Mm.
happens like
Happens over
a
time.
nice breeze comes, maybe tickle your balls a little bit, and then you pop a little stiffy.
Oh my lord. Yeah, I've been thinking about this.
I spent so fucking long on this topic. The amount of wind related things that it's not all about wind, but I've gone through a lot of wind stuff. So I think I'm a little bit attracted to wind at this point. I'm getting all flustered over here. Okay. So there wasn't a lot in that AMA. I really wanted there to be, but there wasn't.
Yep.
So I looked other ways, and I came across this beautiful man, Dr. Mark Griffiths.
Mm-hmm.
He has a whole website. I think it's just drmarkgriffiths.com or something like that.
That
Yeah.
man sounds familiar.
Yeah, maybe.
Mark Griffith.
It's a familiar name. You know,
Yeah,
it
it
sounds like
is.
you wrote a book or you've
Yeah.
read like a
Well, he
PhD
basically is the
work by
king
him.
of the castle when it comes to fetishes and
Oh.
things like that, and actually being a doctor and having a somewhat of an insight into each
Okay,
thing.
okay.
As in, he has fetishes himself, or he like
Studies
he studies
fetishes.
fetishes.
He kind of studies them and writes about ones that aren't super well known online.
Okay.
So, wind fetishes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the toes and the feet are the kings of the fetish world.
Yeah.
And this man is trying to find the next underground pop star of the fetish world, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Could be one of us.
he wrote a essay titled Blown Away, a brief look into wind fetishism.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I love that he's got a little bit of humor with the titles,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which we'll touch on later. So he says, I have to start by saying that this article is not about flatulence fetishes. Flatulence.
I went
okay,
there.
there we
first
go.
on. Okay.
Flatulence fetishes. That's right. Yep. Dan, you went there. So he said, I've written previous blogs about this if you're interested in this. Now, he
Oh.
linked 3 separate blogs on flatulence
Of his own.
fetishes. I'm getting tongue-tied over here. Of his own.
Getting a bit red there. Have you got a
excited.
flatulence
It's a bit
fetish?
windy out here, I think. Can you? Okay, you're not even going to take a guess. So the title of these essays is the first one is "Farting Company: The Strange World of Eproctophilia," which is the
Mm-hmm.
name of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, being
Interested in flatulence, farts. Yes.
okay. Yeah. Okay. Was it proctophilia?
Eproctophilia.
Okay. Yeah.
Then the second one, which I assume was around the time when the movie Kick-Ass was a big thing, because he titled
Yeah.
it "Kick Gas" too.
Ah.
Another look
no.
at proctophilia, and then a lot of hot air? Question mark. The public's reaction to proctophilia.
Yeah.
So I'll go into this little fetish real quick.
Yep.
So it was very interesting. So he said there wasn't any prior cases online that people had written about proctophilia.
Really?
Quite underground phenomenon. So, but then I found an account. Maybe I should be the doctor in this situation. So this person said, I first realized that I had a proctophilia when I was 15 years old. Maybe close your eyes for this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
I was at a female friend's house to do a school project, and she had terrible gas. She felt more than comfortable to let her gas out in front of me.
Oh.
She got up and said, "Hey, John," and forced my face into her bum and let out a loud, warm, smelly fart right in my face. I pretended I found it disgusting,
Oh.
and then you
dude.
can imagine the rest of what happened. So you can open your
How
eyes.
old were they?
15. That was 15.
So that was when he first discovered.
First time. I would love to know what was going through his body. Because when you're in your teenage phase at 15, just like everything turns you on, right?
Yeah.
As a guy, I think can we all agree on that?
I
Most things.
Potentially. Yeah.
I can understand him maybe being like nervous and just thinking, oh, so this is what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is normal.
Yeah.
This is how it starts.
Yeah,
what
just right in his
what base
face.
is this?
Yeah, dude, I'll get a home run with this chicken wing.
How do you explain that to someone?
Well, so then he said he actually explained it to the friend, and she was quite fine with it because they were good friends and would often continue fighting for him.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
But it was obviously a bit of whatever to her, but it was a bit more,
Bit
to,
more
him.
to him.
So it's like it's
Okay.
not like they were ruining a relationship.
Mm.
It's just
Yeah.
a couple of toots, you know.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever been attracted to a fart? Or something?
Never.
No.
Quite the opposite. I think because I think about farts as like it's just like gas and the particles in the air. So I'm like, I don't want to be. It's like a big thing of mud essentially. It's like I don't want to. That's dirty.
Yeah.
I don't want to be near
Yeah.
it. If I can smell it, I'm too close.
Have you guys ever like
Yes.
Ripped a hole in your underwear or something from a fight or something? Like how
Oh.
powerful do your fights get?
I don't think so.
We'll go to the next topic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why have you?
Back to wind fetishes. I'm trying to get personal accounts on you guys.
I don't think so. I honestly don't know if I've ever had a hole torn in any of my, like maybe around the waistline, but never
From
anywhere
fighting.
else. Oh, from anything.
From fucking-
But specifically no from flatulence.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you guys?
You haven't mentioned about your big dick. So has that ever
No.
Okay. ripped a hole in? Okay. So we'll go back to wind fetishism, not flatulence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first account that Mark cites in his essay is a person that said, "I have a wind fetish. I love powerful."
How long or how many pages are these essays typically?
It's like 2 pages maybe.
Oh, okay. I was expecting something a bit more,
Huge study.
deeper.
Yeah.
They're like infinite scrolls, so it's like it's not like.
It's harder to.
That-
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So maybe it's like if you're reading like an article.
Ah,
Apparently
okay,
he was
okay.
writing like 2 of these a day at one point.
Oh
So
wow.
He had like something like 800 on his website, so they can't
Oh
all
my
be that
lord.
long.
Okay.
There was some. We'll get into it. So, I love powerful winds. Blah blah blah. My favorite
Mhm,
things to
mhm.
watch are people with long hair, loose clothing, and trees. Trees are great.
Okay.
That's
Now-
interesting.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what's interesting.
Yeah.
Tree fetishes.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Which is called dendrophilia. You guys ever looked at a tree and
Seen some photos online.
really?
They look extra curvy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
No, but like it
Done
looks like a
something for you?
person. That's the thing. They look like people.
Really?
It didn't do anything for me.
Okay.
I will state that. But
Or like supposed to be arousing, or they like
no, it's supposed to be like a meme, like a tree character from a comic, or what's that? What's the one from
Yeah.
the Marvel film?
yeah.
Groot.
Groot.
Yeah.
You ever a fetish for Groot?
No.
Oh.
It's like Groot looking at a tree, and
Oh.
the tree's like hot. I don't know. They were
Attractive tree.
average memes. I'll tell you that much.
Okay.
But I did see a curvy tree.
There has to be some objects like that, which are just some people get a real kick out of. Like I didn't see them, but it was like chairs. Some people got a thing with chairs or something like that. Like
See, I don't know.
I can appreciate a good chair,
Yeah, I can do
but I
that.
don't think I would ever be like
Attracted to it.
how I am
Yeah.
with the wind. Am I right?
Yeah. Well, the thing with the seeing wind, I know you've already segued onto trees, but like,
We're not going on trees.
okay. Well, I can understand like that you could have a lot of different things with like hair blowing or dresses blowing and
Yeah.
stuff, but like a tree in the wind, you're pretty much gonna get this. Really, it's gonna be the same thing again and again.
Mm.
I feel.
Yeah.
Even with like strong gusts of wind, it's like if any of the trees here blew, it's like, oh, I've seen that 100
Well,
times.
then would you like equate like when the leaves fall off the tree? Is that like stripping or something like that?
Oh, okay.
Could be.
That's a
Some people might-
long strip tease.
3 months.
Very long.
Some people.
Yeah.
Okay, so
We're not here to judge.
True.
we just said that at the start. We're not judging people who have wind fetishes. Dan, I don't know. Like you might have. Exactly. You didn't say
You
anything.
never know.
Yeah.
You never
So we're
know.
not having a wind fetish is fine, or any fetish. You do you, right?
Not any fetish.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Like what ones are not?
No, it's all right.
You want to say them?
I don't know. No, it's all right.
Okay. Another account. When I was younger, I remember having a dream that involved a tornado, which I just stopped at and I said, who has had dreams involving tornadoes where it isn't like terrifying?
You enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never had a dream about a tornado, I don't think. Not that I can recollect.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Well, there is like a whole thing with fetishes where it's like being like dominated is like a thing.
Mm.
But like a
Yeah.
tornado, it's like that's not dominating. Like that's like I'll tear you apart.
But that's
I'll fling
maybe
you
what
across.
But yeah, that's true. Some people do want to get torn apart,
That's what they want.
and we get
Mm.
into that a little bit later. So keep listening,
Yeah.
folks.
Sounds good.
Now I don't remember. This other person said I don't remember the point. This person said my favorite games growing up. I would always bring out our big fan and played with Barbie dolls in front of it, and brought a lot of wind into a lot of my imaginary games.
Mm-hmm.
Which the fan is probably the first thing I thought of because it's like, at what point then does your parents start being like, okay, it's winter, don't
Turn the fan
why
off.
why you got the fan? It's still like
Yeah.
Yeah.
your parents come check out, they're a bit concerned maybe.
Well, you'd sort of know as soon as it's like, 11 o'clock at night,
The
Fans on
and you
full
hear the
belt.
fan on, you go,
Middle of winter.
okay.
Hear a little bit of
You just
rocking or
turn
something.
the music up a little bit.
I wonder
so you
how
don't
much
have
of
to
it
hear
links
anything.
back to like like runway models and like how they run the fans and the
okay.
photo shoots, and that's always seems to be an actual thing that
Yeah,
they always like. I don't know.
Mm.
I've never been to a runway
but it's kind of like
shoot
that.
model, but it's like that. Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of like
the
that.
like sexualizing. Of,
Yeah.
yeah.
Imagine being a runway model and having a wind fetish, and they had a massive fan at the end of the runway, and you're just like, I can't do the walk today.
Too weak.
Well, okay,
Knees
so
get all weak.
this part was this account said, I'm still too embarrassed and afraid of people finding out, which is like that's not ideal.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to get myself into macrophilia. I've always had an emotional fascination, and having a fetish that actually produces content would be nice, right?
A
What's-
macrophilia.
So a
is that?
macrophilia is the fetish that they are trying to get into so that it appears somewhat more normal than what they're currently doing. Now, can you take any guesses what macrophilia is?
It's more normal.
Oh, wait. So that's not the
So
definition
macrophilia
of-
is the name of another fetish.
Okay.
Can you tell me what that fetish is?
Macro?
counting your macros before every meal.
Maybe.
Macrophilia.
Nothing to do with computers. Mac computers.
Yeah, I was gonna go
Something-
there.
I don't know. Something not inflating. Something getting bigger.
You're awfully
maybe?
close with that one. So a macrophilia is an increasingly popular sexual paraphilia
Inflation.
in which individuals derive sexual arousal from fascination with giants.
Ah, there we go.
Now
I was on the
this-
right track.
Very close, yeah.
Ah.
So some things such as shrinking down themselves so that they are smaller than a regular person, or having a regular or
Someone else.
someone
be
else
bigger.
becoming much taller and themselves remaining unchanged.
Wait, so how does even? Well, I don't understand.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Is like someone gets bigger, smaller? I don't
Oh
understand.
yeah, how would they act out that
How do they do that?
fetish?
That's the thing.
They're
You
just
can't.
spat.
So, but I will tell you how.
But what if you like meet the tallest person, or
See, that would probably be like a
Yeah.
Yao Ming or something like that. Would
Yeah.
be ideal, but
not everyone has their own Yao Ming?
can't have a pocket Yao Ming. So
Yeah.
let me tell you how. But we'll come back to
VR?
that. Let me finish Wind,
Okay.
and then we'll come back. The last thing I want to say is this one last account, and I just want your feedback on this.
Mm-hmm.
This person said, I found this a rather inconvenient fetish to have. The reason is that I have no control about when it is or isn't windy outside. It's annoying when I desperately want a windy day and all I get is a little teasing breeze. But also equally frustrating when a windy day comes along when I have to do work and I can't focus on anything. I don't seem to have much sexuality beyond this. I have not been able to masturbate to regular porn, and the only time I've orgasmed was during Hurricane Sandy.
Oh no,
That's a long time. Imagine
Wow.
praying for a natural disaster
When
so
was-
that you could
when was
just get
Sandy?
off.
What year was that?
Wish I could tell you, Dan.
But yeah,
Recently. What year was Hurricane Sandy?
I can't keep up with
Like
them, actually.
mid
but-
2000s?
That was Katrina.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
Yeah.
Katrina was like 04 or something.
Oh, when was Sandy then? 90s? What?
Sandy's
Maybe.
earlier. I
Yeah.
don't know when Sandy
Yeah.
was.
Oh,
Where
this-
did Sandy affect?
near this
Need
person?
a fact check.
Surely.
Where's Keegan?
All right, we're done with wind fetishism. There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait,
Thank
so
you.
she couldn't even get off to just videos of it?
It just wasn't, I guess, because obviously it's like if you get off to the best,
It's hard to settle for
Go
something.
back.
you're not going to
quickly.
come back to like a
really
crappy video
Yeah,
of some
okay,
dude
okay.
storm chasing and it's blowing out
But
the
she has
mic
to-
or something.
Oh, is it she? Was it he or she?
I think that one was actually a he.
He. So they have to be
I
in
thought,
it.
I thought you said she. That's why.
Yeah.
There's been a couple of accounts.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow, it's incredible.
Hey, that is incredible. Impressive almost.
So now I kind of want to go back to macrophilia.
Mhm.
Which has
Yeah,
been
I'm intrigued by this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Have you ever, has there ever been a giant that you've been like, okay, damn, that's not bad?
Not really. I don't consume much giant media.
Yeah. I haven't had a lot of exposure
Yeah?
to giants. No.
Yeah. I can't think of a terribly attractive giant.
Yeah. The gingerbread man was pretty big. He gets big
Oh, yeah,
in
in Shrek.
Shrek.
True.
No, but it wasn't
Not
the
attractive.
gingerbread man. It was
Pretty scary, actually.
his name was like Gonzo or something, wasn't it? Gordo.
Was he?
Because it wasn't the actual gingerbread man. Because he was on his shoulder.
Ah, yeah, you're right.
Still coming
You're
back.
right. Okay. The overwhelming majority of macrophiles are thought to be heterosexual males
Mm-hmm.
who are sexually attracted to female giantesses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Um,
Like Hagrid.
yeah. Well, he's not that much bigger.
She's huge.
Hagrid.
No, Hagrid's
Oh.
in Harry Potter.
Wait,
Remember how he
he has a wife or something.
no, like a girlfriend, and then but she was like the woman from the headmaster from the school, and she was like double the height of him. Anyway.
That's pretty
okay.
hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
That counts. Like Amazonian women.
Sure. Are they giants?
Well, they're like characterized because they obviously don't exist, but like,
Oh.
like they're made to be like super, like what Wonder Woman is. I think they're supposed to be Amazonians, but they're supposed to be
Ah.
like giant, strong hunter women.
Okay.
But not like crazy, like maybe like 8 foot.
Maybe. No, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's powerful.
Just big, yeah, powerful and large.
So this account said, I was back in 1999. I was turned on by Gulliver's Travels.
I don't even remember that. But that just sounds
not the Jack
so...
Black movie, the book.
Oh, the book.
Oh,
okay.
So they didn't even have the visual. Oh, they might have been like an old show. I don't know.
Their own imagination.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Before I knew what the birds and the bees were about, there's a book in the scene where apparently Gulliver must fucking get into it with a fellow giantess.
You didn't
Oh.
read the source material.
Yeah, I did. I did everything else but read Gulliver's Travels. They said I've fantasized about giantesses ever since. Imagine being so naive and then this
You're stuck with that.
Gulliver's Travel just storms along,
Oh,
starts banging some broad in your book.
I just feel bad because it's like, what can you do with that?
You can't even prepare yourself. You can't even stop it. You're like, oh damn, I've read Gulliver's
Oh
Travel.
no, I mean like now that you have the giant fetish,
Ah.
you can't do anything about it.
there's no giants.
Yeah.
Well, that's like, yeah, you could probably only get stepped on by like a WNBA player.
Oh yeah, true, true.
Because they're pretty tall.
Good
Yeah,
enjoy
or
it.
just watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to the cinemas and pray for Hollywood to make some giant.
Only
film.
see fantasy movies.
Which is weird because like most fantasy films that I imagine with giants in them would be like children's films.
Mm.
yeah, I
which
wonder what they feel
sucks
about
for
Lord of the
him.
Rings or something.
Yeah, but I don't. Are there any giants?
There's
that are
giant trees.
Oh,
ladies. Oh,
wow,
okay.
that's holy shit. That might be too much. I might give him a heart attack or something.
On a windy day.
yeah.
Yeah, watching it at like an outdoor cinema or something.
Oh my god. They have a whole
Imagine
blast.
going on a first date and seeing that, and then you're just like shaking the whole time.
He's having a seizure.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm not. Ooh, ooh.
Nah, don't worry about it. Okay, so then there was this Vice article that lovely Vice always seems to cover the
Yep.
stuff we want to cover. But they actually, it was
I would
interesting-
almost say that Vice are a lesser version of what the podcast is.
I would say so.
Yeah.
It is always
Lower
seem to make
budget.
it,
Yeah,
always seem
lower
to make it
budget.
first.
Yeah.
That
You know,
um,
who does it better?
Yeah.
well, it was funny. So remember, let's go back to that doctor, Mark Griffiths.
Mm-hmm.
He was cited in this Vice article. I
Ah.
thought it was a nice
Ah.
little coincidence.
But you already did it. You cited it before.
I cited it first. They
Yeah.
actually cited it from my personal note. No, don't worry about it. Okay, so this lady, her name is Caitlin. She said the first time I had a good tingling feeling was when I was watching Tom and Jerry.
Wait, for what fetish? Oh, for the giant fetish.
Yeah,
That makes sense. Like, because there's quite a size imbalance.
because of the Tom.
Okay.
Is
Really?
Tom the
Because
cat?
of the Tom. Yeah.
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 Because Tom's a bit bigger.
Oh, and
would
also-
often stand on the cat.
Yeah,
the mouse or
and
whatever.
Also, any people that are in that show, you wouldn't see their heads. So, like in
One of
the
those.
frame,
They
they
would
would
be so
look
big.
big as well. Yeah.
Really? Oh, I don't remember that.
Where, like, obviously in terms of scale, they would look big in the shot
Yeah,
or in the
yeah.
drawing, but relative to the cat and the mouse, they
Yeah.
wouldn't actually be that.
Which
big.
was pretty common for a lot of shows, like Cow and Chicken. Was that
Yep.
the same?
Yeah.
I think it was a way so they just didn't have to bother animating faces.
Yeah.
It saved so many.
Yeah.
It saved so much work cutting them at the.
But now it
Like,
leaves
yeah.
so much more to the imagination.
Mm.
Yeah.
People
true.
blow their below the top, all over the censor that. So then
What was below their top mean? What's that for?
just the amount of things you could think of as a child watching Tom
Oh.
and Jerry. You
Well,
know?
off the top of your head.
Yeah. of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
The tippy top of your head.
Yeah.
Shut up, Reese. Okay. So
Just double checking.
She began fascinating literally about crushing her high school crushes. That
Ah,
was a nice little poetic way to say it.
Yep.
Crushes,
Yep.
crushing.
So as in
and was-
she wanted to crush.
She wanted to be the giant.
Oh, okay.
So she had a
okay.
microphobia?
That's the one.
Oh.
That's the one.
There we go.
Which I could go into, but it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Just the other point of view. Which have
Was
you
she tall?
got, a little bit.
Okay.
Which I'll get
that
to.
helps. That helps. Okay.
It does help, but yeah. It's like there's that bit in Dude, Where's My Car at the end. Spoiler for anybody who hasn't seen
Oh,
Dude, Where's My
I
Car?
haven't seen it, so this
Where
is a spoiler.
oh, okay.
No, no.
Just a lady gets giant. I think she follows a guy or something like that.
Ah, okay.
And people at the amusement park are like attracted to this because you can see her panties because she's so massive.
Wow. How does that happen in context of the movie? I thought it was just like a normal movie.
Because she
Yeah.
gets the what's the thing that they're trying to get?
I don't know.
You haven't seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
No.
Yeah, have
I
you
thought
seen
it was
it?
I
about
haven't
him
seen
losing
either.
his car.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but it's like a whole. It becomes like this whole
Okay.
the car.
I feel like a Bill and Ted's like
a little bit.
it's
Yeah.
a bit wacky.
It's like the vort. It's like a space orb thing or whatever.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Hey, watch Dude, Where's My Car?
Ah, we'll do.
Okay, so this person in the Vice interview actually made a website about herself where she would, it was called like CaitlinTheGiantess.com
Oh,
or something like
okay.
that, where she would be the giantess and people could come and they could
They could what?
pay,
Ah, yeah.
that too, they could pay to watch videos of her as a giant.
Ah.
It would include miniature figurines, miniature towns.
And she'd like walking around.
She would stamp, she would swallow stuff.
Wow.
I was a bit wary of going into the website because it was pretty poorly made and you had to like agree to like these terms and conditions and shit. But I did go in.
Yep.
And it was very crude. And
Wow.
if for our under 18 audience, I would probably recommend you don't go to the website. And it was literally a lot of like miniature figurines and they would put them in jars and like it would be like low wide angles. So then like their breasts are taking up like a lot of the camera angle and stuff like that.
Like the little miniature things. Or?
Yeah, miniature figurines and stuff like that. But she said that there were 700, approximately on average, like, 700 people buying each month
And what's
Her
it?
videos and
Buying
photos
what?
and
Or like
stuff?
subscribing?
videos or photos
Wow.
or something.
And how much were some of these things?
$20 to $30 on average.
Man, I'm gonna start getting into
Dan's-
giant.
Oh my god! Wait, 20 to 30.
$20 to $30
Dan
each.
just
time.
did the math.
Wait, is she do almost like $200K a year? Is that right?
Yeah, and she gets her
Roughly?
friends to also be giants, and there's
Wow.
that's a lot of money. And she also there is like you can put up like your Amazon wish list, and then you can
Oh.
buy stuff for her.
And she done affiliate
and
links.
she'll send you a
Personalized.
personalized, things like that. There's comics, there's everything. They really had it all. They had hit every avenue.
Oh wait, so as in people would buy stuff for her on Amazon that she wanted.
And then
Ah,
she would
That's a very
give,
common thing.
Yeah.
that's
now.
what back in the foot fetish.
I remember you
Yeah.
saying that.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
If anyone wants to buy me some board games on my Amazon wish list and cookbooks,
You get a
Go
board game
for it.
fetish, I think.
Yeah.
Catan
I
fetish.
wish.
Yeah.
A Klaus tuber fetish.
God, that's incredible.
So then macrophilia associated with some other fetishes surrounded
Mhm.
with being eaten.
Vor,
Vor, that's being eaten.
because we did a topic on that. One of
Did
our
we?
first ones. It was about alien ASMR.
That's right.
And
That's
it
right.
included some vor.
Vor.
I was
So-
actually told that we should maybe venture into doing a whole episode in ASMR.
Oh, okay. I mean, we do have some of the stuff.
Like what?
Or mics.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, is that with like the noise?
It's like the
Yeah.
whispering.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that could be
I
a bit
don't-
of fun.
I've watched some. I've watched a few, and I don't think ASMR does it for me.
No.
But I can,
I can understand it.
I can understand it, but it doesn't do anything for me. But I do I get like a pleasant, relaxed feeling watching some or very specific ones of like not a specific. I can't think of what it was specifically, but like really, what's the word? it's like the putty playing and like cutting things and like putting things back together.
But
It's
does it
something
only work with the visual aspect though? Like,
I think-
do people like consume it just by audio, or
I
do they
think
have
so.
they have to watch it as well? Like,
I think you can do it both ways.
so I feel like it wouldn't be as impactful just listening to it because it's just like
Well, depends how like good your
imagination is or whatever.
that and like your headphones or something like
Yeah.
that, because that can play a big part. This is a bit exposing myself a little bit, but there's this like ad on TikTok. You know, you get your headphones are plugged. You know, there's like the ads that just come up like mid feed.
yeah.
There's this ad for I think it's an app called Calm. It's
Oh
like
yeah,
meditation ad.
I have that actually.
Yeah.
I used to have it. Yeah.
Well, there's this lady who does the ad, and she's maybe one of the speakers on the app as well.
Mm.
And this ad hit me like a ton of bricks one day. And she's like, "Hey, good morning." And I was like, "Oh shit!" But like, I'd never. There was like nothing else that ASMR like never like. It's always a joke and stuff like that. To me, at least.
Yeah.
Fine if you're into ASMR, but this ad had me. It stopped me a little bit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Didn't continue with anything.
You download the app
I
straight
didn't
away.
download the app. Didn't download the app.
Okay.
But it really really
Hit
stopped
a
me.
nerve with you.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you know, you get like a little bit awakened a little bit.
Mm.
Yeah.
You ever
Okay.
been like awakened by like anything like that, where it's like you never think about it, and then it's just like boom,
Boom, hits you. Yeah, I understand that.
like
Yeah.
like what?
So many.
I know.
things.
Yeah. I know. Like, I understand the feeling. Like, I get that. Yeah.
You don't want to expose yourself. I guess.
I can't think of anything. To
Okay.
okay.
If you think of it, come back to
I
it.
probably wouldn't tell you anyway.
We all have
Not here.
fetishes, right?
Sure.
Okay, I reckon everyone must have.
I'm just inquiring.
But
I'm not going
I
to
reckon
ask.
you have one, but it's like it's probably a bit more like of the mainstream fetishes.
I
and it's
think-
probably minimal enough that you don't really know it.
Yeah. Like,
'Cause
what would be
you-
yours?
You just don't even question
What
it.
would be yours?
Because
Dan, you go
thinking- and we stopped there. Stop
really
it.
trying to find.
No, because I was thinking, because I knew you were doing something, more disgusting. Not disgusting. You were saying that it might be a bit different, and I was like, I knew you were going to do fetishes or something. So I was like, I was preparing myself for what if you asked me what your fetish was. But I was thinking about it, and I feel like if we all announced what you perceive your fetish to be, I feel like it just wouldn't be as special anymore.
Oh, okay.
Not as special, but like, it would just might not. You'd be like, it's not my fetish anymore because.
But would you
know
say
about it?
Okay. But does every fetish have to be like sexually
Yeah.
crazily arousing,
I
or
was
it's just like
gonna say
well,
that.
I'm
that's the
just
thing,
attracted
yeah.
or I'm into that?
Well, I can't think of like a normal one that I have.
Probably a normal one.
like an every day-to-day one.
Well, you did get Crocs as well, so maybe you're
Oh.
into.
I do like Crocs.
Yeah.
No, maybe I've got an Eva foam fetish.
What's that?
What these are sort of made out.
Oh.
The comfort.
You thought I was like doing some.
Yeah,
weird
it's like, damn, we did it.
stuff. We got it out of you.
Exposed him.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll have a think about it next. Well, next.
We can pause the cameras and we'll
yeah.
just wait for you to have an answer. Okay.
No, I thought I'd just bring that up. That's all.
So then one macrophile said, whether it be as food to nourish the giantess's superior body or a sexual play to be used and broken after, I have no other choice than submit myself to her. To have my life be hers to do with as she pleased would be the sole purpose of my existence. I only wish it would become real.
Sounds like a
Wow.
Barbie movie or something.
Barbie movie?
I don't know.
What? Where's your head at right now?
I don't know. My fetish is out. Barbie dolls. It just sounded like the main character. I don't know. I think
Well-
I've seen a lot of Barbie films in my day. I'll tell you
But
that.
that's definitely where that's like main character, because it's like the giantess could pick anyone. Your ants,
Yeah.
So it's like
You're nothing to them,
yeah,
but you're giving everything to this giant.
yeah. My whole life, I just want to be inside a giant. Anyway, Mark's website.
Ah, yes.
So his tagline on his website's a WordPress. It's probably a great website. If they sponsor this, I could probably definitively say how good it is. But his
Wait, is it a great website?
well, we don't know. If they pay us, we can find out. So the tagline at the top says just another WordPress.com site. And that is the biggest fucking lie I've ever seen because this site had the most amazing shit. And it was a gold
Wow.
mine for fetishes.
Oh, wow.
So if you have a fetish and you're thinking, is there anybody like me?
Is there anybody out there?
Am I the only one? Check out Dr. Mark Griffith's website. Okay, so I thought to close out the episode, we can go through a bit of a speed round. I went through
Oh, okay.
5 different pages of A to Z fetishes that he wrote, underground
Mhm,
fetishes, and I thought we could just talk about a couple.
All right.
I'm going to have trouble pronouncing the names of some of these because their names are just fucked up. So we got
Give us a go. Give us a go.
Ladrophosderizia,
Okay.
where individuals derive sexual arousal from the odor or perspiration, especially from the genitals.
Oh.
Ooh.
Sweaty ball syndrome.
No, that's
Not
not
that
me.
one?
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
No. Personally, no.
Let me know if you're into these.
Okay. We'll do.
Lisso, not Lizzo.
Oh.
Lissophilia. Sexual arousal from becoming angry or upset.
Okay.
Which I thought was pretty funny because imagine you getting into a fight with your partner or something like that. And then you'd start like getting a bit tingly and you're like, okay.
Imagine getting into a fight with your family.
Imagine getting into a bar fight and then you start like ripping
Were you
stuff
just going
up.
to skip over what I said?
yeah.
Hey, that's fine.
Now that I thought about it, yes, actually.
Your boss.
I like
No,
your
I reckon,
bully or
I reckon
something?
that's more common. That's a lot more common than. Like, I think that's actually a very common thing.
Okay. Yep.
Like
The family thing or the
No, as in
Okay.
like people when they get angry, they get aroused, and then
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because
like,
people like it rough. So it,
I'm not
like,
speaking
plays into that.
from my experience,
I think
but
we're getting him, Reese. I think we're getting him.
Yeah. No, well,
just from like stuff, just from what I hear,
mm,
what I know,
Yeah.
I feel like that's
no. The first thing that came to mind when that obviously besides the family, like if you're getting bullied in high school or something, like that'd be the easiest. You'd be impervious to bullying.
Oh, yeah.
If some guy like put you up against a locker and that was like your thing,
And then
It's
you
like,
just...
he'd be like, "Yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, easy.
Easy done. You're
Yeah.
never getting bullied again.
That's actually a good tactic. Any
Never
of our
been held
under
up
18
against a
listeners-
locker. It's not me. Just so everyone knows, I'm not talking about me. But
That's fine if you
Yeah,
got
it's a-
bullied.
fair.
You can't control getting bullied. Okay. But you can control it now, how you deal with it. And you can start getting aroused.
Oh, okay.
So then we go kokigami. Oh.
Sounds like good
Cocky
fried chicken.
gammy.
Cock-in-gami?
Oh. I think I got a gammy fetish. I've got a Hancock Yori fetish. Shout out Hancock Yori.
It's the wrapping of a penis in a paper costume. The roots lie in 8th century Japanese aristocrats who practiced the art of tsutsumi, where a man wrapped his penis with silken ribbons in elaborate designs as a gift to their lovers. He would then enjoy the physical sensations as his lover carefully unwrapped
Unwraps?
their prize.
Wow.
I love that
Okay.
they wrote it like their
Yeah.
prize.
I actually like that. I don't think I do like that.
Okay.
I don't like the whole.
You think your dick's a prize?
I know. I don't like the whole. I don't think the unwrapping bit would do anything for me. But I think that's like a nice gesture.
Yeah.
It's a bit nicer than what
Well, I think
anyone
it's a
else
bit-
would do.
I think it's a bit to be like the silk coming, like touching
Ah,
your shaft and
oh.
things like that.
Oh, okay. Hey, maybe I'll. I don't know. I'll let you know. Have you got any photos?
I don't have any No.
Thank God.
Are you sure?
Last time you
we
showed
could
me
do
some
we could do an
photos.
unwrapping on the on the podcast. ASMR.
unboxing.
That's the ASMR episode.
Holy
It's just
shit.
the silk.
And I'm undoing the bow on the top. Right
Reese
now.
has accidentally tickled my... no.
Oh no,
We're not
no.
that close. If I asked you to, would you do it?
How much?
How much? Friendship. Come on. Okay.
No.
Next one. Disticiliphilia.
Disty chili.
Can you spell it? I kind of want to have a guess.
DYSTYCHILIPHILIA.
Okay.
Can you
Oh,
use it
no.
in a sentence?
Something like running water.
Or?
some chili base. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just sexual pleasure from accidents, like dropping a plate or something.
Oh, okay.
They're just being a little bit clumsy.
Like,
Oops.
but not accidents like injury, like not like pain, but just actually.
Minor accidents, minor
Minor accidents.
Being
inconveniences.
a fumbling buffoon.
Okay. Ah.
Almost like if you were to like fall down the stairs, maybe.
Okay.
Jokes, because that is chlamycophilia, which is sexual arousal from falling down the stairs.
That,
Or watching people fall down the stairs.
oh, that sort of works then.
Which
At least you don't have to be falling down the
Well,
stairs.
it's
all
both
the time.
ways, but I think I can understand if somebody else is falling down the stairs, they might look a bit cute, like maybe a little bit funky with their legs and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, can you?
Hey,
Cute.
no.
Watching the bones crunch.
But then I can't.
Dylan trips down the steps. He's like, guys, he just puts his foot out.
Yeah. Reese is at the top biting his lip at the top of the stairs. No, but could you imagine falling down the stairs? Like when you figure it out that you're into it, you fall down the stairs, and then you're just like,
This
"Man,
is
that-
it."
hey,
Have
that
you
was
guys
like-
fallen
that's pretty
downstairs
good.
before?
Yeah, well, I'm
Like,
sure.
do you remember doing it? There is like there is like you can't stop it, and you're just going, and it's.
I
just
don't think properly. Like maybe as a kid, it's like a joke, but not like.
I've certainly fell on
actually-
my ass many times.
Have you fallen downstairs?
Yeah, I did. Like I actually like tumbled down.
Oh,
I was like
shit.
3 or 4. I remember it, but like you couldn't. It was on marble. As well.
I was like a
It was on what?
teenager
Marble
adult
stairs.
when that
Oh
happened.
shit!
and like you couldn't. Like I think I just cut something.
Did you? Is that how you like? Did you screw up an ankle or anything like that?
No, I was fine. I just
Ah.
cut something on my chin. I think.
And that's how you
But,
got your fetish, was it?
Yeah.
And
but like,
that's the
but you say like there's you just can't control it. You just like you're going down and you can't stop it.
Yep.
And you're just like trying to like
Yeah, I wonder
protect
if
yourself, and it's
Ah.
like you're powerless. You know.
It's kind of like an adrenaline rush. Like
Yeah.
people would be attracted to skydiving. Like it'd be
Yeah.
similar.
Yeah.
Just a lot quicker.
It's like yeah.
Mm.
I understand. Like
That's
I don't
expensive.
understand it, but I get it.
So you understand it, is
Yeah.
what you okay.
Imagine. Okay, this is the extreme.
Oh, okay.
Somebody dies from falling down the stairs.
Mm.
You have a falling down the stairs fetish, but you're just seeing the end of it.
Mm.
Are you helping or are you finishing yourself off first? And then-
What would you do, Dan? As the resident falling downstairs. fetishist?
there was that documentary called The Staircase about the lady who died going down the staircase. Imagine somebody had
Who found like an owl feather in her hair or something?
Yeah.
That one? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's since that was
Mm. I haven't watched it, but I
Okay.
have heard that story.
yeah.
because Grace told it.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So, what would you do then?
I don't know if I
Okay, no comment.
Help. You'd help. You'd help.
I'm
Dan.
thinking-
That's
I'm
what
thinking
you
about
do.
it
say,
next time.
just say help. I would help the dead body. Don't be so on the fence with some things that are so obvious, Dan.
Are they wearing Crocs?
No, they wouldn't have slipped if they were wearing Crocs.
True.
Think about
So
that.
much grip.
Okay. So these ones were from we're going all the way back to the start, full circle back to Reddit.
Okay.
Some people saying fetishes or things like that, but they didn't actually have names. This is just like personal accounts. One person from Reddit said, "I like to watch videos where doctors and paramedics try and resuscitate fat men who have had heart attacks."
Oh, okay.
That's very specific.
Very specific.
Yeah.
Is it like the jiggly?
Maybe, yeah.
Giggling
Actually,
does it
I didn't
for
think
them.
of that. I almost thought it was like the power that one holds in like controlling if someone's going to live or die could be arousing.
But it wouldn't specifically be like
That-
were they overweight or something as well?
It was Reddit, so it's like you can't find that
But
out.
there's also that
yes.
like you know how sometimes like there are I mean this might be a partner to partner thing, but where they'll like feed their partner and want them to be big. and
Oh
it's like,
yeah.
there's kind of that. It's like they like the gluttonous. I don't know, like that kind of. I don't know. That's something about.
I have heard of that.
Yeah.
I don't know what the goal is there for
Yeah.
them. I'm sure I've heard.
Isn't the
it, but-
goal to make them like codependent kind of thing?
Yeah.
So fat that they actually need you to take care of them, and then it's like they're like a child. It's like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure that has something to do with it.
Yeah.
I thought it was more just like getting them bigger and like bigger.
Yeah.
Like
I've seen those videos where like crane, they have to like take apart their house and like get a crane and actually
No
lift
fucking
them
way.
from the roof.
What?
They actually have
to like get them out of the house
yeah,
and
to, like,
to
get
get
the
them to the
medical
hospital.
help.
Oh
they
my
lift, They
God.
take apart their house and lift them out. There's no other way. You can't get them through the door.
Just imagine that episode of The Simpsons where Bart goes,
When you scratch it.
I wash myself with a rag on a stick. That's
that
the
real
side.
life.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Ugh.
That would kind of be a goal for some people, I would think.
Some
wanna be
people do
so-
it to themselves.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
have seen.
I want to be so big, I don't want to be able to fit through the door.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay, next one. This person said, I dated a guy once who always made me finger his belly button, which was okay, but
Is it okay?
The person said it. I didn't say it. But it was so frequent that there was a small callus inside. I drew the line when he asked me to rip the callus the callus skin off with my teeth.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So yeah,
Guys, I'm out.
I was
I'm
pretty
out
much
of the
tapped
whole
out. I was pretty much
relationship.
tapped out. Yeah.
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 But I still have 4 more. Just this one, I literally just wrote feet up the ass.
I couldn't. It would have to be the smallest foot of all time.
I knew somebody who, I'm not trying to call anybody out,
Oh,
Okay.
that they said,
what do their names start with?
no, I'm not saying that, but they said that they once fisted a female,
Mhm.
Yeah.
which I thought was a big thing.
Mm.
I still think is a big thing. Now, think of a foot compared to a fist.
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
That's bigger.
And that's kind of-
arguably.
That's kind of merging our worlds, like the feet fetish,
Yeah.
fetish up the butt. Boom.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Give
Well,
you a new
interesting.
direction.
I feel like
then-
there's so much lack of control with the foot, though.
what?
Like if a foot was to go in a hole, it's like when they say don't put objects that have no what's it called?
Ribbing or something?
What's like literally like a funnel or like a flare pan. Like don't put stuff up your butt that's that doesn't have like a flared end or something, because otherwise if it goes in, like so it can't go in. So then
So
you
it's
see
like
people
it-
with like Hot Wheels cars and things like that stuck up their ass.
Oh, fuck.
Or there was one, didn't someone put like a Buzz Lightyear action figure up their butt?
Oh, they did. And then the wings came out.
Yeah, and it couldn't come up. It couldn't come out.
Wait,
But-
inside them.
Inside their butt. And then the wings came out and they couldn't pull it out because the wings.
Oh, that's
So that's why.
Hey, to infinity and beyond. Am I right?
There he goes.
And cheers. I was trying to cheers to that.
oh god.
Cheers to that.
Okay, let's skip through that. Stomach noises. So the person just enjoyed lying on someone's stomach, hearing the digestion.
Ah,
Kind of got a bit off on that, which I think
Okay.
is gross.
he could have just paid me good money to come into any of my tests during high school.
Okay.
Like that one?
Yeah, I get that. That's a bit of an intelligent one.
It wasn't that intelligent.
That was for the Rick and Morty fans out there.
Oh, what? No, that's literally.
No, I know, but
Personal
the people say,
experience.
like Rick and Morty fans are intelligent humor. kind of
Oh,
thing.
okay.
But not really, you know. It's like
Okay,
everybody
okay,
gets
okay.
the jokes.
I
Okay.
thought, yeah, okay.
So I was kind of digging at you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I did like it though.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. I wrote last one, but I'll say the last one for the edit because I might cut the one after. Last
Oh.
one is called petrification, the desire or the ability to see or appeal in the transformation of individuals into statues, kind of like what Medusa does,
Oh, okay.
Ah.
which is not possible at all.
But like, what about
But-
people that like
yeah.
love casts and stuff?
They don't, it's not. Oh,
But
yeah.
like, you could do the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, they said like not like classic bondage.
Oh, okay.
So then I saw there was literally one thread on Reddit that was like, how,
Mhm.
and didn't have many responses. And they said basically, I'm into stone fetish, where the victim is rendered completely immobile, not simply a restraining tool, but where the victim is rendered statue-like. And somebody said, pretty much your best bet is like put the person in a garbage bag and vacuum seal it.
That shit.
Okay.
That freaks me out.
Oh, well, it's like,
Stuff like that where it's like you can't move,
mm.
especially the ones where it's like I've seen some stuff where it's like that,
What do you see, Reese?
I've seen photos, no videos,
Okay.
only photos. But like that, they've gotten fully sucked and whatever, and they've only got like nose holes.
Oh.
Nah.
Like nah, I'm not doing that ever. I'm not
no.
going into a
I
position
get
where that's
claustrophobic in
happening.
water slides, and I couldn't even imagine that.
Gosh.
Oh, And like not even seeing. At least if you could see, it's like okay, at least you're aware of everything that's gonna happen. But like not seeing, you have no and
have
being
no
tied up or something.
No.
Oh my god.
Not for me. Whoa,
And just in the, I'll just kind of wrap it up.
okay.
So this is one that may be cut. But if you're
Okay.
hearing this, it has not been cut.
Let's hear it.
So this person said,
Are we taking a guess? Have you got a name for it?
yeah, the name is the Alaskan Pipeline.
Okay.
You know what it is?
I don't know. Is it something about frozen?
No,
Okay. I don't know what it is.
it is exactly about that. So you it into a multiple times. You put the in the until until it that it's shaped like a. You then proceed to shove the into your.
Ugh.
I don't condone the Alaskan pipeline.
Oh, me neither.
I didn't even want to talk about it.
What a good ending. I can't believe I guessed that. That is
That actually freaks me out a little bit.
Yeah.
I
You've never
think
actually
I
let me-
would have.
You've never actually let me put anything in your freezer, so I've never actually. I can hardly even put drinks in the fridge.
No, I think I would have heard that from what's that website where it's like the Internet Dictionary, or it's like it's got all like the internet words. on it.
Urban Dictionary.
Urban Dictionary. Yeah, it would have been there.
All right, let's wrap it up. I don't
Oh.
want to talk about that.
Oh god.
Thank you very much for coming on this journey.
I think I found a couple of new fetishes along the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was. I kind of want to lay off the fetishes a little bit, so I
Okay.
think that's a nice crescendo.
Yep.
50 episodes.
Mhm.
That's very
Well done.
nice.
Well done.
Dan, as you know,
Yep.
yeah, you're already expecting it.
Yep.
Is that right? Okay.
Yep.
I've been
he's
looking
waiting
forward
for
to
it.
it.
Actually, so all the trophies that we had at the house had all of their plates taken off them, in a horrendous burglary accident.
Okay.
Jokes. It was just a way because the trophies are useless and the plaques are the only main thing. So I had Reese actually write this one.
Yep.
So it just says like 4-time episode guest
4 times.
Mm-hmm.
and biggest dick award. So I'll get that one passed around,
Who you passing it to?
and you can.
This will look great in my cabinet at
Congratulations.
home.
Yeah, perfect. And you can enjoy that with the other 3. Sorry, it's cut
ringing.
wrong and it's text of it. That's fine. And that's the episode.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me on.
And Reese, 50 episodes. Well done.
Ah,
Kind of touching.
okay.
And thanks, Dan, for being here for all 50 episodes. That's been great.
Shout out
No.
Keegan, who's away at the moment.
No problem.
Oh, yeah. Shout out Keegan, always picking the most inopportune times to be away for the 10th episode every time. So we'll see him maybe on the 60th. Alrighty.
See you then.
Cheers.